Gilas is back. This time, Guam ang makakalaban nila. Ang ganda na schedule actually, 5 PM. Saktong-sakto pagkatapos pwede mag-relax Friday night after. For this game naman, Gilas started with the lineup of Thompson, Ramos, Brownlee, QMB at Junmar. I actually do appreciate na na-add nila si QMB and they're trying to play bigger. Pero for him to play alongside Junmar, I don't really know. Maybe para masanay si QMB playing alongside Kai Soto eventually kapag balik ni Kai. Pero we don't really know for sure. QMB started with 2 early fouls no first quarter. Isa tong play na to sa mga yon. It is a botched pick and roll coverage by Junmar Fajardo. It was an empty side ball screen. Nag-show siya sa defender or sa ball handler rather. And late na siya naka-recover. He turned his back as well. So si Q, sinalo siya literally sa help. And QMB out of position as expected. And QMB committed a foul. And it was a slow start for Gilas. Pero dito, QMB finally got his first basket as a Gilas player. Like we've covered sa breakdown video natin previously, yung motor at yung pursuit talaga to crash the glass and fighting for position, yun talaga yung magiging biggest contribution si QMB sa team na to. Kasi he's not perfect, he's not the most polished player, pero yung motor and yung size and yung length, wingspan, andun lahat yun eh. Malaking bagay yun. And after no, nakabalik naman agad sa laro ang Gilas after mag-settle ng defense nila. Dito nakatulong yung length ni na QMB and Junmar sa driver and forced the miss kay Wesley. So defense to offense as expected, transition, Justin Brownlee got an easy 2 points. Sa play na to, Jericho Cruz got his usual floater pero I've been thinking about this for a while na I've been noticing as Chris Newsome lately, hindi na siya masyadong factor mapa-opensa or depensa. Sa play na to, Edu played this pick and roll coverage perfectly sa drop defense niya. Well-timed din yung tag ni Perez sa roller. Pero yung point of attack ni Newsome was lacking and haven't been good for months kahit nung Asia Cup. Pero to be fair kasi 35 na si Newsome and maybe sign na yun, diba, to get younger. Or they're making moves naman to get younger. Unti-unti, medyo mabagal pero I think aware naman sila and I hope, diba, sana mas bumilis and ma-fast track. Pero dito, speaking of Chris Newsome, transition, paint touch, spray out to Tamayo. So nag-shift yung defense kasi paint touch yun eh. Magko-collapse. So pag kinik out mo, inside to outside, merong rotation, merong scramble na mangyayari. So ang nangyari doon, wide open si KQ after ng closeout ni Cruz kay Carl sa corner. Ang napansin ko lang second quarter, Gilas seemed small, yung second unit nila. Which is ironic kasi malaki dapat sila eh. Kasi, di ba, they have Edu, they have QMB, they have Junmar, even Tamayo at the 4 is still big. Pero I feel like they've put all of their eggs sa starting unit basket and yung second unit nila, Tamayo, Edu, which felt small kasi Edu plays smaller than his size. Tamayo naman is more of a wing na yes, perfect as a 4 pero is kind of a wing, diba? So it felt small and kinain sila ni Wesley for ilang minutes. And then yung starters naman, diba, kanina hindi mo rin naman maramdaman yung double big. So I personally think it would have been better if ang pares Edu tsaka Q tapos Carl tsaka Junmar, diba? Parang mas may sense. Pero anyway, hindi naman ako yung masusunod. Sa play na to, they post up Justin Brownlee against the zone defense of Guam. Parang NBA 2K lang. Tapos overload naman sa kabilang side. Classic way to defeat a zone defense. Kaya pagdating ng help kay Junmar sa double team, swing. And then pagdating kay KQ, he faked the swing to the corner. Defense prioritized helping to the corner kasi easier 3-point shot. So, ang ginawa ni KQ, inatake niya yung gap and then Junmar being part sa dunker spot meant hindi basta-basta makakapag-help yung low man. So, KQ 2 points. Then again, defense to offense. Tapos KQ sa transition found the cutting Dwight Ramos, another 2 points para sa Gilas. And dahil sa late second quarter run nila, they've established a solid 11-point lead sa halftime. Not perfect, didn't look good, especially against a team like Guam, pero I don't know, I guess lamang pa rin naman, ewan. Tignan natin sa second half. Simula ng third quarter, offense to defense ulit ang naging tema. This time, Scotty pushed the ball sa transition, sucked in the defense, tapos ready si Junmar sa trail, 2 points. And ito yung magiging common theme ngayong third quarter. Gilas Pilipinas will force the miss, defensive stop, Scotty Thompson will either push the ball or do a forward pass. And then on the run ng Gilas Pilipinas. And dun sila nakabuo ng malaking lamang nung third quarter. Ito naman, solid 2-man game from Thompson and Fajardo. Junmar being guarded by 1.5 players rather, missed the bunny pero ang nakaabang sa offensive class ay none other than QMB. And again, it's QMB's, offensive rebounding, even defensive rebounding have been solid sa game na to. And I like the sequence. Good point of attack defense mula sa Gilas, solid close out from QMB sa tao niya, air ball. Again, defense to offense, Scottie Thompson smartly finorward pass niya agad to push the ball. Eventually, bumalik yung bola kay QMB galing kay Dwight Ramos. Again, it's defense to offense. And honestly, as of recording this video, tambak na. Malaki na ang lamang simula ng fourth quarter na. This game's over. I-share ko na lang yung thoughts ko. Panalo na Gilas Pilipinas dito. And ang thoughts ko about this game, I appreciate na tinatry at matagal ang minutes na nakita or matagal ng exposure ni QMB sa team na to despite it being his first game. As of recording this, through 3 quarters, 16 minutes, 6 points, 7 rebounds, 3 offensive. Very solid debut from QMB. Most of it pa nga kasama niya si Junmar Fajardo sa loob. So we can't really, tell or say na ito yung best na mapapakita niya. What if kapag may mas spacing, di ba? And, mas better fit yung mga kasama niya sa loob ng court. Baka mas mag-shine palalo yung strengths ng isang Quentin Millora Brown. And for Gilas Pilipinas, overall, very rocky start. First half, kind of shaky. May moments na okay sila. May moments na parang sakto lang. May moments na hindi. May moments na magpipick up yung opensa nila mostly because of their defense na nako-convert nila into transition points. And it's their first game ng World Cup qualifier, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Pero it seems like same pa din. Katulad do sa Asia Cup, there are a lot of things, to work on. Number 1, kung gaano silang kabilis mag-decide in terms of execution. I feel like kitang-kita pag pinanood mo yung comparison or yung pinagkaiba. Kung like for example si Scottie Thompson, pag pinanood mo siya sa loob ng court kumpara sa ibang Gilas players, iba yung speed of delivery ng desisyon. And I feel like doon nagkakaroon ng problema minsan yung Gilas. Para silang sumasayaw sila pero they don't really understand fully kung ano yung sayaw. Parang alam nila yung bilang, alam nila yung moves, pero they don't fully understand. So hindi nila fully ma-maximize yung potential ng tinatakbo nila. And it's not the triangle's fault. It's gotta be the attitude and the approach to the game and fully committing into executing this offense. Kasi kapag okay naman yung execution, maganda naman yung triangle. And triangle is not that outdated. Kapag tama yung pyesa, maganda siya. Pero kung yung mga pyesa hesitant, indecisive, doon nagkakaroon ng problema. And I think, kagaya nung sa Asia Cup stint nila, medyo indecisive pa rin sila. Pero at least, they're getting younger slowly but surely. They've been adding more players. Hindi naman more. They've been adding players unti-unti. I am not going to overreact sa game na to. It is a win. It is good that they won. There are things to work on. I hope they figure it out. Pero as of now, this is just a win and a win only.